Question 16, how many meters squared are there in 1 kilometer squared? Now, what you've got to remember is that there's a very common wrong answer for this, so don't go jumping in, you must think about it. So the wrong answer that people give is this. They think that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, and that, of course, is correct. But they automatically assume that that means that 1 kilometer squared is 1,000 meters squared, and that is incorrect. That's a load of nonsense, as you'll see from this question. So you've got to think about what a kilometer squared actually is. A kilometer square is a square which is 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. And remember, the area of a square is length times width. So in this case, it would be 1 times 1, which would be 1 kilometer squared, because 1 times 1 is 1, and we're dealing with kilometers, so it would be kilometers squared. But when you convert the units to meters, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters along the top there, and the 1 kilometer down the side is another 1,000 meters down the side. So when you're doing the area in meters squared, as opposed to kilometers squared, if it's kilometers squared, you're doing 1 times 1. But when it's meters squared, you're not doing 1 times 1, you're doing 1,000 times 1,000. And 1,000 times 1,000, well, you cover up all the zeros and just do 1 times 1, which is 1. Then you put all the zeros back on. So you've got 3 zeros to put back on here. And you've got another 3 zeros to put back on here. So you're actually left with 1,000,000, and 1,000,000 is a million. So, and that's in meters squared. So this here, which we said a moment ago was incorrect, 1 kilometer squared is not 1,000 meters squared. We'll write the correct answer in green over here. 1 kilometer squared is actually 1 million meters squared. But just be careful with that one, because it's one that people get wrong when they don't think it through.